Okay, everybody, welcome to Jeopardy. Here in Luleå, we are 5 groups sitting at each table here, and we will play Jeopardy today. We have one participant on a computer at home, and that is Emil. Hans Olin, we don't get any contact with here. And Emil, you will participate in group number 3 here in Luleå. So you are a member of group number 3 of 5 groups. So you know that you have Emil also in your group, and you can let him answer and so on. We will see how we solve the problem that is on distance here, but in some way we will do it. We will play Jeopardy in 2 rounds, as you see here on the picture, and it's quite much like you see Jeopardy on TV, but you will not answer with a question. That is the only difference, almost. And of course, we have a nice prize for the winning team here today. So it's we play about the prize and the glory to show ourselves very good here today. And what you need to pass this part of the course is just that you're active here today and attend, and everybody that here today will be active, and other people that is not here will get some of the more tricky questions today to answer at home.
Should we put the mic on group 3 so Emil hears?
Yes.
Friends.
Yes. We give now a microphone to the group 3. Emil is a participant also, so you can communicate with each other. It goes roundabouts in the classroom. Rundgång. So you can turn it off. Okay. I will help you. I will turn off our microphones when you need to speak. And we will start with round 1 here. And then we will take, after that, round 2, and it's a little bit different rules for round 1 and round 2, and I will talk about the rules now. As you see in the next picture here, in round number 1, we have 5 categories. Category 1, tensors. Category 2, elastic theory. Category 3, failure and initial yield criteria. Category 4, introduction to plasticity theory. And category 5, general plasticity theory and plastic collapse theorems. Known stuff for you, I hope. And we have done it like this, that on level 1, we have easier questions, and on level 5, there we have the most difficult questions. So it's an increasing level of difficulty on the questions from level 1 to level 5. Everybody that answer a question correct in round 1 will get 2 points. 2 points. And if you answer wrong, you will not get any minus points. So it's 2 points or 0 points. One group is answering at a time, and if the group is answering wrong, the question will go to the next group in numerical order. So for instance, if group number 1 answer a question wrong, group number 2 will get the chance to answer the same question. But there we stop. So if group 2 doesn't answer correct, we go to the next question. And it's one tricky thing here, that you will choose questions each group from these categories and these levels, but each group can just choose the same category once. Each group can just choose the same category once, but on different levels, of course. So it's a little bit strategy here, how you choose. The group has 30 seconds to think, and then the answer should be delivered in a distinct way. So you shouldn't give all people in the group different answers. That is not distinct. So we want a distinct answer, and then we judge if it's correct or not. And the answering order of the group will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So group 1 will, after some minutes here, start to choose a category and a level and start to answering questions. After round 1, we have round 2, and before round 2, I will go through the rules there again a little bit, but I can say them briefly now. In round 2, we have also 5 categories, but they are different. Category 1, common plasticity models for metals. Category 2, multi-surface models and time-dependent material behavior. Category 3, numerical methods in plasticity. Category 4, plasticity models in soil mechanics. And category 5, thermodynamics. And in round 2, you get 1 point for each correct answer and -1 point if you answer wrong. So 1 point for correct answer, -1 point if you answer wrong. And the levels are the same from easy to difficult here. And in category round 2, a question is chosen by the group that latest answer the question correct. And we will start with the group with less points from round 1 here. So one group is choosing the category and the level, and then when the question is read, because it will be read in round 2, the question, then the group that first shout their group number, or group and group number, for instance, group number 4, shout group 4, they shout. And group 3 that has 1 member on the distance here, Emil, you can shout here in the classroom, group 3, but Emil, write group 3 in the chat before, and you just press enter if you can answer the question. That is a good way, isn't it? Yeah, so you're prepared, because it will be a lot of shouting, I think, here in the classroom. Yeah, at least if the questions are easy. And if the answer is wrong, then you should be very, very fast to shout your group and your group number again, because then you will get the chance to answer the question. And here, because you get minus points if it's not correct, you get every group get at least 1 chance to answer the question. And in round 2, the group has 15 seconds to think before an answer should be delivered. So it's quite fast here. And me and Per, we are judges here. So we judge this. And do you have any questions? Is it perfectly clear? Okay. Then we should go to round 1 here. And as we said, we play Jeopardy for the glory of winning here today and the nice prizes. So I will let group number 1 to choose a category and a level in round 1 here to begin with. Group 1, do you have an answer? What do you choose? category 5, level 1, group number 1 is choosing. Then we do like this, and then we will go to the question category 5, level 1.
Okay, the first question. Are you ready? Where is the mouse? There. Okay, what is the name of this sensor? That's correct. Yeah, you have it there, one of my slides.
The elastoplastic flexibility tensor group number 1 answered, and that is completely correct. So we will give
2 points.
2 points to group number 1 here. Very good. And then we go to group number 2 that choose a question and category and a level. Level 1, category 1, group number 2 have chosen, and then we should go to the question. Answer. It's exciting, isn't it?
Okay. What is this called? That's correctly.
You have to repeat.
It's the Kronecker delta, the answer. So the group number 2 was answering correct. I'm gonna find it.
Okay, then we go to group number 3 to choose a category and a level. Category 3, level 1, group number 3 is choosing.
Yes. Okay, are you ready? Wait, what is this? Or where is it?
And now, Emil, this is also your group.
Emil is typing. Okay. That's correct. The right answer is on the yield surface. You have it here. This one. That's totally correct.
Yes. And then also group number 3 has got 2 points here, and everything is very close. Then we go to group number 4. See what you choose here. Elastic theory, category 2, level 1 is group number 4 choosing here.
Okay, are you ready? What is this elastic law called? Do you have an answer? Hooke's law, that's correct. From 1678.
Very good, very close. We have 2 points for everyone so far. And then we go to group number 5 to choose a category and a level.
Sorry. It's taken. Category 1, level 1, taken by group 2. Four one. Category 4, level 1. Is that correct? Or
You choose.
you choose, it's not me.
But every where it's standing a number, it's the group that has taken it, and you can just choose the same category once, each group. So it could be a little bit tactic here also. You choose.
Oh.
Now we want an answer for what you choose. But
it's taken. 4-1, okay.
Group number 5, choose category 4, level 1.
Introduction to Plasticity theory. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for the question? What type of hardening rule is this? Kinematic hardening is correct.
Oh.
It's really close.
Yeah, it's really close. And but as we said before, the questions on the first level are the easiest ones. And now, group number 1 is choosing again, and they are forced to go on the higher level. How will they think?
Okay.
Category 1, level 2, group number 1 is choosing. Tensors.
Okay, here comes the question. What is this called? Your answer is? Correct answer is free index, and we got it from group number 1.
Group number 1, give the correct answer on a question on level 2. 2 points to group 1. Now we go to group 2 that choose their question. Five, category 5, level 2, group number 2 is choosing.
Okay, here comes the question. What is this? The plastic multiplier is the correct answer, yes.
Very good. Even also group number 2 takes 2 points on here, and we go to group number 3 that choose category and level. And in group 3 we also have Emil. No,
No.
you're not allowed to take the same category
Only
twice.
the empty square.
You can't take category 3 because you have already taken it. Yeah. Category 2, level 2, group number 3 has chosen this one.
Yeah. Okay, here's the question. What invariant is D in the figure?
Emily is typing here also. Maybe you should. Will you answer what Emily?
Yeah, it's correct. Complementary strain energy. Perfect answer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really tight.
It seems that they had some problem there, but Emil come from distance and delivered the correct answer. You feel that it's close? Now we go to group number 4 to use. Group number 4, choose category 4, level 2. This one.
Okay, here comes the question. What type of flow rule is this?
We want a distinct answer from group number 4.
It's not correct.
It's not correct, so the question goes to group number 5 that get a chance to answer. We want a distinct answer. It's very important here. Now, when it starts to get closer here, distinct answer from group number 5.
It's not correct. But we
We don't.
No, we don't continue with the questions. So it's just one.
Then-
So the right answer is associated flow rule. Now things are starting to happen.
Okay. Okay. That can happen. We now have group number 5 that should choose a question. Category 3, level 2, group number 5 is choosing.
Okay, here comes the question. What is this called? You have a correct answer from group number 5, Lode angle.
Very good. And group number 5 will get their 2 points here. And we go to group number 1 again, that should choose their 3rd question in this Jeopardy. Category 2, level 3 for group 1. Everybody hold themselves on low levels. Let's see what question that could be.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the question. Why is hyperelasticity called the simplest constitutive theory? That's correct. The correct answer, pathing dependency from group number 1.
Group number 1 so seems to be very strong and take 2 more points on a higher level. And then we go to group number 2 that will choose a question. Category 3, level 3 for group number 2.
Okay, here comes the question. What meridian has these properties? Here we have the properties.
Can we get an answer from group number 2? Group number 2, we want your answer.
Do you have any answer?
Okay, group number 2 don't have any answer, so the question goes to group number 3, where also Emil is. And I see that Emil is typing here, and then we will ask, is that what you accept his answer, or?
You get help from the internet again, and it's correct. Tensile meridian, the load angle is 0, for example. You have it here.
Very good. Emil is
strong guy.
Strong here.
Dark horse in this competition.
Group number 3 takes 2 points extra, and group number 2 0 points, like this. And then we go to group number 3 that can choose a new question here.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 4, level 3 for group number 3, level 4. This one.
Level 3. Okay. Comes the question. What is wrong with this figure? You have an answer, okay?
The middle arm, it's not elastic, it's neutral loading because the increment of stress is tangential to the yield locus.
It's totally correct. It was an actually a printing error in the book that we saw. I guess many of you have seen that.
Group number 3.
Yeah, very strong.
Stands up, go to the whiteboard and deliver the correct answer. Now it's very hard here. Group number 3 takes 2 points more and have 8 points. And then we go to group number 4.
Do we have a? Can you choose?
Category 5, level 3 for group number 4. That's correct?
You want that? Okay. Okay, here comes the question. What is this? Do you have an answer? Distinct.
It's good if you think a little bit,
Yeah.
discuss in the group, and deliver a distinct answer.
Hardening modulus. Is that your final answer?
Oh,
Okay. It's the plastic modulus, but you can say the hardening modulus also. It's correct.
yeah. Okay, group number 4, start with taking 2 points here again, catching up, and we go to group number 5. Yeah. Category 1, level 3 for group number 5.
Okay. Here comes the question. What is this called? Couché strain. What answer do you have? Are you sure? Have you? What do you say?
They say that it could be Couché strain, and now they are sitting here discussing. Now we want an answer. What do they say?
Strain tensor, or they say.
What is that? Vad säger?
Is that your answer? Strain tensor. We cannot approve that.
So the question goes to the strong group 1 here. And we want the answer from group 1 very fast.
That's correct.
Oh. Now group 1 that have taken all the questions before and taking 1 extra point here like this, and it's also group 1's turn to choose the next. It's also group 1's turn to choose question and category. Category 3, level Level 4. Here comes the question.
Okay. Where in principal stress space can you find these local coordinates? But it's not real. Is that your final answer?
Please read the question again. Where in principal stress space can you find these local coordinates? Where in the principal stress space?
Is that your final question? Answer? That's correct.
Yeah.
Devatoric plane, you have it here on the picture.
On the devatoric plane, group number 1 had some difficulty there, but delivered the correct answer in the last second. And we go to group number 2 that use their question here. Category 4, level 4 for group number 2. That is correct? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the question. What important criteria is missing in the Drucker's postulate?
And now we want an answer. Five seconds.
Do we have any answer? No answer?
No answer from group number 2, so the question go over to group 3 here.
Help from above. You agree? Okay.
Okay.
So the right answer is the yield surface has to be convex. That's one of the criteria that has to be.
Good. Group 3 here is taking another 3 points here, and we see another 2 points, and we see that group 3 are really dangerous today. And we go over to group number 4 to choose a question. 3.
Yeah, 3.
Sorry. Group number 3, of course. Choose a question here. This should go fast, I hope. Category 1, level 4, group number 3 is using.
Okay, here comes the question. What is this stress tensor notation called?
Oh.
Yeah, you got it from Emil too. It's correct. It's the voice.
Emil was
voice notation.
extremely fast there. Extremely fast.
Yeah. Correct answer.
Very good, very
They're
good.
really strong today. Group
Yes,
number 3.
yes, group number 3 is really strong today, but we haven't hit the most difficult questions yet, and we will see how they will handle that. Now it's group number 4. Category 3, 5,
Wow,
for
now we're
group
stepping up
number
here.
4. No, you can't. So, category 3, level 5.
Yes. Okay, here comes the first question on level 5. What is the name of this yield surface? You shouldn't. You can't good number.
Nej, det går inte.
What to say? Ja, det är det.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's correct.
But don't use the book next time.
Now no books should be used, but it was very strong of group number 4 here. That takes an additional 2 points here. And then we go to group number 5. Level and category. Category 2, level 4. This one.
Yeah. Okay. What is the name of this viscoelastic model? Do you have a correct? Do you have a distinct answer? Butch model. It's not correct.
So the question go over to group number 1. And we want the answer directly.
It's correct. We have a correct answer from group number 1.
Kelvin's model group number 1 answered, and that was correct. So we will give group number 1 2 more points here. And we put another 0 on group 5, but we have round 2 also soon. And now it is group 1 that choose. Category 4 is the only thing that they have left. Category 4, level 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Full screen, just full screen.
So here comes the question. What important relation is this? Is that your final answer? Okay. It's correct.
Okay, group number
1, really strong.
really strong, group number 1, and group number 1 get 2 more points here. They have really a lot of points. Group number 2, choose the next question. Category 2, 5. You say that? Yes, exactly. And here comes the question.
Okay, level 5 question. How many parameters have the totally anisotropic material? Is that your final question, answer?
Wait,
81.
wait. Independent, ja. Vad skulle du säga? Fråga igen. Independent.
Do you mean that it's independent constant?
We want the independent parameters.
Yeah.
The number of elastic constants for a totally anisotropic material.
Yeah.
For a totally anisotropic material. How many elastic constants in a totally anisotropic material? Can we get an answer? You can guess. $24. Is that correct?
It's not correct. So
It's not correct. So we go to group number 3, where we want to answer directly from group number 3. Yes, but the question is Emil correct here? Thank you.
Okay, the correct answer is 21. So Emil was correct.
Emil is very good here. This is how it could be also. So group number 2 and group number 3 didn't get anything there either, but it's group number 3's turn to choose question. Category 5, level 4 for group number 3. This.
Okay. So here comes the question. What more important property than symmetry has the elastic stiffness tensor?
I see they sit and think and waiting for Emil here maybe, but Emil is not writing now. It's
It's not really correct. So the question goes to group number 4.
and we want a direct answer from group number 4 that now have the chance to get some additional points.
In what way do you mean? Is that your answer? It's not really correct, actually. So it should have a positive definite. So it's non-singular. Singularity is the answer on that one.
Okay.
Now, question's getting a little bit tougher now.
Yes, and then we put 0 here on group number 3.
First one.
First one.
I'm shaking now.
We see that the questions become more tougher now. Group 4, choose category 1, level 5 for group 4.
Okay, here comes the question on tensors, level 5. What is this tensor called? Do you have a distinct answer from the group? What is your answer? Is that your answer? Okay. It's correct. It's a green strain tensor.
Yeah. Very good.
In the last second.
And group number 4 takes 2 points here and becomes dangerous. And now we have group 5 that will choose the last question, I suppose. Category 5, level 5 here.
General plasticity. Okay. So you have the question directly here. Why can't the variable E be lower than 0.5 in the Wilhelm-Wankel model? Do you have any answer? Group 5?
We want an answer from group 5, and we can see in the classroom how group 1 start to discuss here. Also, like, yeah.
Do we have any answer from group number 5? You can also guess if you not know. It's not correct.
So the question goes to group 1, and we want an answer directly.
Do we have any answer? Is that your answer?
Ja, de svarar ju det. Ja. Det är ju deras svar, de svarar ju.
Is that your answer, or are you sure? Sure what to answer? Okay, maybe. Okay, you don't know. Okay. Do you know you can tell it? You don't get any points, but you can
Group
tell.
3 want to say the answer, but they don't get any point. But okay, let's hear. Good.
That's correct.
Yeah,
You see, this
group
is
3 gives the correct answer, but don't get any points. But they want to show for round number 2 who has the knowledge here. So, like this, here we have the points before round 2. We don't, it takes some time, this, so we will not have any break before round 2. But round 2 will go quite much faster, you will see. It will be quite much speed on round 2. And we see here that group 1 have 14 points, group 2 4 points, group 3 12 points, group 4 8 points, and group 5 4 points. Yeah, and group 3 says here that they want to apologize to Emil, and Emil, and and they really want your help in the future here in round 2. So Emil, we need you here, and then we go directly to round number
2.
I have to check here which group has less points.
Okay, it's 2 and 5 are on the same
then
level.
we take 2. So we go to round 2 here, and then I will make the rules again. 5 categories, 5 levels. Level 1 easy, level 5 difficult. 1 point for correct answer, minus 1 point for wrong answer. And you understand that now it's very important. We will take the answer you give to us. So please don't give an answer if you don't. We will take it, and it's 1 if it's correct, minus 1 if it's wrong. A question will be chosen first by group number 2 here. on category and level, and I will read the question. It will not come up here in a PowerPoint picture. I will read the question, and then if you know the answer, you scream, shout the group and group name. And the first group that screams the group and group name, for instance, group 3, or screaming group 3. And Emil, you write group 3 on the chat here, so you just can press enter. And then if the answer is wrong, then you can scream again. And everybody can get the chance to win or lose points on a question. And you have 15 seconds to think. Otherwise, if you have screamed and you don't deliver answer in 15 seconds, it's -1. Are you ready to start? Group number 2, can you choose a question? Can you? They group number 2 choose category 1, level 1. Was that correct? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And now you can choose. You can choose everywhere. You can choose the same category all the time and it's the group that latest answer correct that always will choose. So we have category 1, level 1, and now when I read a question, everybody can scream that they want to answer. It's the first one that scream here. Category 1, level 1. Here is the question: what is the Borschinger effect? Four was first. Yes, that is correct. The Borschinger effect. So you get 1 point there in round 2 for group number 4.
So, okay.
And then it is group 4 that answer correct the last time. So they choose category and level here. And that they do quite fast, we hope. Category 4, level 2.
Is that correct?
Category 4, level 2. Category 4.
Plasticity model in soil mechanics.
Level 2. What do the abbreviation CAM stands for in the CAM clay mold?
I think group 5.
Yes, group 5. Yes, that's correct. Cambridge, because the mold was developed there. Group 5, answer correct the latest time. Please choose question.
2.
Category 2, level 2. The essential feature of the model is that the stress-strain response of the material is approximated by a multilinear response, and for each linear part of the response, a linear kinematic hardening model is adopted. What is the name of the model?
I think, was it 5?
5 again.
It was really close.
Yeah.
I think it was 5 again. Yeah.
5. Now I didn't hear.
What
Wrong, -1, group 1. Correct, group 1, +1 point. Group 1 answered correctly the last time. Please choose question. Category 5, level 5 are here. Category 5, level 5. What is the unit of Helmholtz free energy state function? Emil is not typing. They haven't screamed. They haven't screamed. You must scream. Group 1 has screamed. They have to deliver a correct or a wrong answer. Wrong.
Group 2, use the unit of volume.
It's wrong. Okay, then no one answered correct on that question. And the question was, what is the unit of Helmholtz free energy state function? And it's energy per unit mass, joule per kilo. And then, sorry, I can't put correct for joule per volume, even if it could be, of course,
very close.
Reformulated to that. Who was answering correct last time?
It was group number 5. No,
Group 1.
Group 1.
Please choose question. Category 3, level 3. Category 3, level 3. How is the arbitrary weight vector chosen in the Galerkin's method? Yes. How is the arbitrary weight vector, denoted ny, chosen in the Galerkin's method? Group 1 has screamed and need to give an answer here. Correctly. Correct. Very good. Yeah. +1 for group number 1 that they choose a question. Category 1, level 3. Category 1, level 3. How does the von Mises yield surface looks like in the principal stress space for isotropic hardening? Group 2 has screamed their group number, and we want an answer. Group 2. I read the question again for group number 2. Yes. How does the von Mises yield surface looks like in the principal stress space for isotropic hardening? Correct, correct. The circle becomes a cylinder when it, and it's also centered along the stress space diagonal. Good. 1 point. Choose question. Category 3, level 2, they are choosing. Category 3, level 2. An integration of elastoplastic constitutive equations, we have both indirect and direct methods. On which form is the consistency condition used in indirect methods and direct methods, respectively? Group 1 first. What do you say first in the indirect? Okay, and how is that formulated then? How does that equation look like? Yeah, good. Yeah, exactly. F dot equal to 0, use the consistency condition on incremental form in indirect methods, and F equal to 0, use consistency condition on exact form in direct methods. So 1 point for group
1 point to group 1, and then you choose a category. Sorry? 4.
Category 4, level 4. Category 4, level 4. What are the basic parameters of the CAM clay mold? What are the basic parameters of the CAM clay mold? The mold parameters of the CAM clay mold.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That is correct. And you also need, you can also use a state parameter initial void ratio, but the isotropic pre-consolidation pressure works also as a state parameter there. So it's correct. Group 1, choose.
5-1.
Category 5, level what?
1.
Level 1. Category 5, level 1. Formulate with words the first law of thermodynamics. Yes. Correctly. Group 1, continue. Yes. No, the first answer of group 1 was correct, and I also said it was correct, and then it comes a wrong answer suddenly. No. Oh, it's not so tactical, but you get your point there, and okay. Choose the question again. Category 3, level 4. Category 3, level 4. Solution of nonlinear equilibrium equations. It's about that. In how many iterations is the correct solution obtained with the Newton-Raphson scheme for unloading of an elastoplastic body?
Group 1.
Yeah, it's group 1. Correct. 2 iterations. Very good. Group 1. Or what? Group 1. Come on. Will you let other groups into the game? Okay.
4-3.
Category 4, level 3. Category 4, level 3. How is conventional traction test performed? Yes.
Was it 4? I think a little bit
Well,
4.
maybe 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 4. Yes, 4. Good. 4.
Enters the game.
Yes. And maybe we can do it under both drained and undrained conditions. Yes. Correct. Very good. Group 4, choose a question. Category 2, category 2, level 5. Category 2, level 5. It is required that the bounding surface and the yield surface never intersect and that contact occurs tangentially. How can this be achieved? It is required that the bounding surface and the yield surface never intersect and that contact occurs tangentially. How can this be achieved? And it's also possible to go to the whiteboard and answer the question. The groups are sitting and discussing, but
Not possible. You should send out that question.
and this question we'll send out to those that is not here, but the time has gone out, so I give you the answer. If the motion of the yield surface relative to the motion of the boundary surface occurs in the direction of a vector, where the vector is from the points on the surfaces that have parallel normals. So if you hit the other surface with the same normal, you achieve this. Okay?
4.
4. Choose question.
4, 5. Okay.
Category 4, level 5. Category 4, level 5. If a constant value of the Poisson's ratio is chosen in the Camp-Clay model, the shear modulus will be dependent on effective mean stress. What could be the problem with that? If a constant value of the Poisson's ratio is chosen in the Camp-Clay model, the shear modulus will be dependent on effective mean stress. What could be the problem with that? Now the questions start to be a little bit tricky on level 5 here, and the groups are discussing, but No one is brave enough to actually scream their group names. Yes, I can repeat the question. If a constant value of the Poisson's ratio is chosen in the camp claim model, the shear modulus will be dependent on effective mean stress. What could be the problem with that? Okay, then I think the time goes out here, and I give you the answer. Then energy can be created or lost in a closed cycle in the elastic region, and that is not thermodynamically correct. If you can win or lose energy in a closed cycle in the elastic region. Which group was?
4.
4. Choose.
3, 5. We're going for the higher levels now.
Category 3. Category 3, level 5. Category 3, level 5. What is the main advantage with the Bergian's minimum residual force method? Group 1, scream Group 1, so we want an answer. Correct. We can consider softening or post-peak response can be traced. Correct. Group 1, take another 1 point here.
And choose the next category.
Category 1, level 4. What can be modeled with the von Mises model with isotropic hardening, kinematic hardening, and mixed hardening respectively? What can be modeled with the von Mises model with isotropic hardening, kinematic hardening, and mixed hardening respectively? Or what can those models model? Yeah, it's group 2, screamed they were first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then can we get an answer?
Respectively.
Respectively.
Take each.
Take each.
The isotropic, the kinematics, and the mix.
What are they good in modeling, and what maybe are they not good in modeling?
What is the good thing with it?
I think you have a very good chance for answering.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Take one by one.
Yes.
And the last one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you get 1 point there. I write that mixed hardening gives a rather crude approximation to real cyclic behavior, but it can model it crude at least. Yes, good.
Okay. Group 2 is into the game again. What do you choose? Category? Now.
Category 2, level 1. Category 2, level 1. Even if a material is loaded by a constant load, its deformation may increase with time. What is that material behavior called?
I think it was 2 that was the fastest.
Yes. Creep. Choose question. Category 2, level 3. What determines the plastic modulus in bounding surface models? What determines the plastic modulus in bounding surface models? Correctly, the distance between the yield surface and the bounding surface.
Okay.
Group 1. Category 2, level 4. What can be suitable to model with plasticity theory based on fuzzy sets? Now everybody looks like that they never have heard of it, but I have actually taught it. Group 3. Yes, that was an answer that was not totally wrong. Could you? Yes, and what could be good with that? Could it model cyclic loading? I think I give you 1 point there. It feels like it can model cyclic loading, smooth elastic plastic transitions, and it's a good answer. Yes, exactly. Good. 1 point. Choose.
Yes.
Group 3 is back. Even if Emil is not typing anymore.
Why is that?
Emil, you should fight for your group here. They are Category 1, Level 2. Category 1, Level 2. Von Mises plasticity theory is often called G2 plasticity. Why? Group 4. Yes, yes. It's, the second devatoric invariant is used in the yield function. Could you, group 4, can you choose?
3 1.
Category 3, level 1. Category 3, level 1. The global equilibrium equation states that external and internal forces in each node with components in the x, y, and theta direction have to be in equilibrium. How many equations do we have in the three-dimensional case?
2 4.
That is not correct. -1, and I read the question again. The global equilibrium equations state that external and internal forces in each node with components in the x, y, and zeta direction have to be in equilibrium. How many equations do we have in the three-dimensional case?
2.
But yes, you answer 6. That is not correct. Group
3.
Wrong.
Emil, maybe you have
Level 1 question that lot of groups lose points. Group 1, don't you feel tempted? Actually, the answer is in the question. The global equilibrium equation states that external and internal forces in each node with components in the x, y, and zeta direction have to be in equilibrium. How many equations do we have in the three-dimensional case?
Group 5. Do you have a distinct answer from group number 5?
Correctly.
Yes. Very good.
And that becomes really much equations, doesn't it? Because we have a lot of nodes. Good.
+1, not -1. Går det att ta bort det?
Jo, vi kan sudda. Vad ska det vara?
Det ska vara +1.
Nej, den där.
So that's correct. Okay. Choose category. Group 5. 4-1. The last level 1 question.
What was it?
4-1.
Category 4, level 1. Category 4, level 1.
Level 1.
Why is the effective stress principle so important in soil mechanics?
Group 4.
Yes, and something more also. Yes. Yes, I give you 1 point, but I have right, since the effective stresses controls both the formation and strength characteristics in the soil. So it's also important for the formations, not just strength. But 1 point to group 4.
Okay, choose the category. 5-4. Okay.
Category 5.
Level 4.
Level 4. Category 5, level 4. This is my favorite.
Thermodynamics.
This is my favorite. What is the unit of entropy?
Yes.
Correctly, joule per Kelvin, joule per degree in absolute temperature, Kelvin. Good.
1 point. Okay, choose the category. No more level 5 questions of this.
Category 1-5.
1-5.
Category 1, level 5. How can it easily be checked if plastic incompressibility is fulfilled in a von Mises mold? How can it easily be checked if plastic incompressibility is fulfilled in a von Mises mold?
Group 3.
You can write it on the. Grab a pencil there and here. What is N standing for? What should we do contraction on to get plastic incompressibility? I think you should help him. What is
Emil?
Emil, what should we do contraction on here? Emil, I need your help. Yes, we wait on Emil here. It's very good.
He's typing. So.
We wait. Emil is typing. And do we trust Emil? It might be a little bit coded there, but do we trust him? Yes. Now they trust you, Emil, and they get 1 point here. You do a contraction on the flow rule, and then you show plastic incompressibility.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but the time limit, we need also to have Emil with us. The time limit is not for Emil in the same way. Okay, group 3.
Choose the category. 2 questions left.
And then we can look at the points, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah. 14. 21 for group 1, I think. And we have 4 plus.
Group
4,
1 is in the lead.
8 points for group 2. No, it's a minus. Yeah. 6 points. I thought of that.
But
it 12.
It might be hard for the second place here.
13.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And group 5, 5 points. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we take the 2 last questions.
Level 1, 2, 5, 2. Level
2. Category 5, level 2. Formulate with words the second law of thermodynamics. Formulate with words the second law of thermodynamics.
Jag tyckte det var en som ropade här.
Ja. Du måste välja det.
Ropa ner ettan, var ni som ropade? I think you were first.
Yes, the entropy of the universe is always increasing, but it's hard to know what entropy is, but we know that it increases. Okay, 1 point for group 1.
One left, so it's nothing to choose.
Category 5, level 3. Irrespective of the temperature scale used, we measure the same phenomenon. What is that? Irrespective of the temperature scale used, we measure the same phenomenon, physical phenomenon. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's the vibration of atoms or molecules that gives temperature, right? So then it seems like we are finished, and we should calculate the total points here. And Per will give the prize to the winning group here.
Correct me if I'm wrong now when I'm calculating. Is it correct? Are you agreeing with me in my calculations? We have a clear winner anyway. I think it's no doubt about that. It's group number 1, so we give them an applause. And we have, of course, a very nice prize here for the summer. Some T-shirts. So congratulations. Good work. You can, if it's too large, you can change. But congratulations. Congratulations. Nice work. And congratulations. Yeah. I think I give the last one to Hans, because I think he's done a terrific work with this Jeopardy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for this course. And yeah, we have one last thing here. We want you to evaluate the course we have. Just some questions. It's not the ordinary one, it's a shorter version, but it would be helpful for us also to know what we can improve with the course and so on, and give us tips about that. And yeah, I would also like to say that there will be a second part of this course, Plasticity number 2, and but it will be in another type of course. It's not this one that we have the lectures and we have the exercise. It will be project course, and I will invite you to a first meeting probably in October or November or something like that, where we discuss how this course will be built up, and it will be more or less like you choose your own category. You can work within your own research field, within your own project, but it should be something with plasticity. And then we have some meetings during this period. In the end, you will have a seminar where you present your work, working with some kind of plastic model, maybe implementing it to a program, do some validation or verification of what you have done and so on, and present it in a seminar and write a short report. It shouldn't be a long one, just more or less so we can send the report out to people and so they show some interest in your work and come to the seminar. So it will be an open seminar where we can discuss these problems and the work you have done and difficulties that you had, and look at the results and so on. So it will be a much freer way, but to do that you need the knowledge that you have gained in this course now to continue with this type of work. So I hope you're very welcome to join that second part of this plasticity work. So I hope to see you again in the autumn. So do you have anything to add there?
I would like to add that I will correct all your assignments during next week, and those of you that haven't handed in the assignments yet, you can try to do it and when you have time. yes, that's what I want to say. Try to complete the course by doing the assignments and contact me if there are any problems to hand them in time. So we will fix it in some way.
Yeah, I also had my last exercise I'm working with, correcting that. I've been overloaded with other work right now, but probably next week I will be able to finish correcting the third one, and you will get it back. So, and if you have any question regarding any of my assignments, please come to my office and we can discuss them. So, no problem. And then I also want to wish you a very nice summer and holidays, and try to rest a little bit from the plasticity work.
Yeah, and thank you for a nice course.
Yeah,
it's really fun to teach in this course. And now Emil is typing. Tack Emil. Thank you Emil, and for good answers also here at the Jeopardy. It worked quite well with Emil on distance. Yeah.